unexpected. Well, at least the bike got a little bit of a wash. It kind of needed it, but did not expect that. I'm gonna let you into a little secret. The reason why recently I feel like I've been able to just like get a lot of mileage in, you see, if you look on my Strava, I've done well over 2,000 kilometers this year already, and I put it down to a couple of things. One, nutrition. Two, motivation. And three, going to the gym. It sounds ridiculous to say, but I have felt a benefit from going to the gym. I'm not getting any younger. Going there a couple of times a week with my mate Alex, who actually owns a gym, is a professional footballer, has helped in terms of like just all-round strength. Now, ultimately with cycling, more time on the bike is going to be better if you're time crunched, but it's been a really good addition for me, spending probably a year now in the gym, just sort of focusing on that. Now, nutrition, as you will know, Styrkr are good friends of mine. Christian, the guy that started it, I met him at Badlands the first time I did it, and we've stayed really close since. So, of course, I will shout to high heaven about his brand and the stuff he's making and everything like that. So what I found about Styrkr is that previously I had a lot of like GI discomfort, shall we call it? And the Styrkr stuff doesn't seem to cause any of that. And I think it's because it's vegan and gluten-free, probably helps quite a lot. But what I've found since switching to using their products is I'm able to take on board a lot more carbohydrates, and I'm getting a lot more electrolytes in, which ultimately seems to be allowing me to ride more. Salt tablets are an absolute essential for cycling when you get dehydrated. Pop them in your water bottle. I take them all year round, more in the summer of course when it's hotter, but when you sweat you lose salt, you get dehydrated. So for me they're an essential, and I'm sort of taking at the moment between 90 and probably 140 grams of carbs an hour, which is a lot, and it takes your stomach time to adjust to get used to that, but I seem to be able to do it, and I seem to be able to ride all right with it. Previously I was probably doing 60 to 100, now it's probably 90 to 150. Now the last point I said, motivation. I'm very motivated this year after a couple of shit years through injuries and illnesses, and I've also got a big charity challenge which I'm quite scared of, so hence the motivation. Ultimately, more time riding is going to make you stronger, but working with a coach and doing all these other things and taking into account recovery as well, it's like the cherry on the top, the little ice sprinkles on your cake, you know what I mean. Right, I think got about 20k to go now until the climb. Making my way up the Col d'Orient. I really love this climb. It's like in the trees, as you can see, 5.5% average gradient for like 8k. I just really enjoy it, although it is a bit harder when you're doing efforts up it. Just a little break before the next one. Put my hands up, got the name of the climb wrong. It's Col d'Orient, not Col d'Orient. Dyslexic. I don't tend to absorb the names of things, just the numbers, which is quite annoying. But yeah, the descent is a bit sketchy. They've done like a lot of lumberjacking. It's a bit rough. This is the date, almond and sea salt one, which I believe the recipe was made by Christian's daughter. 50 grams of carbs, 100% vegan, gluten free, tastes fantastic. I think I've just found one of the best little bits of tarmac in Mallorca. After some of the descents there was quite rough, so it's quite nice to have something smooth.